makes sense.
Coffee?
Yeah, I'd love some, thanks.
Oh, don't tell me you were finally clearing out those files.
Hey, you've been bugging me for 2 weeks to do it, so...
Try 2 months?
Yeah, well, whatever.
So what do you got?
Look at this. Cosgrove Research Facility. Wow, I consulted on that gig. We got a serious problem here.
Cole, we've got a security breach at Cosgrove Research Facility.
We're about 10 minutes from there.
Yeah, well, you better make it 5.
We've got company. Go back up.
The streets in the pursuit of justice. Its origins are secret. Its technology, 21st century. Its existence, officially disavowed. But its presence, undeniable. The perfect weapon or an imperfect future. Viper.
Now, Charles and Sarah Bennett. Been a very busy couple. Your record stretches from Europe to Asia, Australia.
You're referring to the Sydney Cybernetics job. Forget it. That had nothing to do with us.
Shut up, Charlie.
Yes, dear.
Who hired you?
Nobody. This was personal.
You traveled halfway around the world to steal this.
This is a Royal Mayan relic circa 600 AD. Stunning, isn't it?
I can't believe I'm going to jail for a Halloween mask. I'm an idiot for letting you talk me into this, Charlie. I should have learned my lesson in Stockholm.
Shut up, Sarah.
We break into Cosgrove in Stockholm, and there's this mask in the display, and Charlie's just got to have it. We couldn't even get near it. We almost got caught. Your obsession has ruined us, and I am not going to jail over it.
Cut the crap. You tried this act on the cops in Stockholm.
Too bad. I worked on them.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who are you working for?
One more time. Just us.
All right. Is this little handcuff routine supposed to impress me?
Well, the cops in Geneva.
And maybe they weren't as familiar with your line of BS as I am.
No. So where have you guys been?
Well, we had to return the Mayan death mask to Cosgrove.
It sounds like we got here just in time.
The Bennett's files are encrypted. And every time I try to break in, the encryption on the program changes. There, you see it's doing it right now. It's like it knows what I'm trying to do. It's unbelievable.
So have you had a chance to check the email?
No, I've been racking my brain over this.
Okay, I'll check.
What, they got their own website?
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. Look at this. Breakins.com. Can you believe the grapefruits on these guys?
So we got a response from Cosgrove in Stockholm. They had the mine exhibit there 2 months ago. There was a break-in, but apparently nothing was stolen.
Guys, somebody knows we're online.
Can you trace it?
Not on the internet. We've been waiting for you. Have you arrived in Metro?
Tell him yes.
What is your location?
Tell him we're on the move, awaiting their instructions.
I'll contact you. We're all looking forward to meeting you, especially Mr. Geiger.
Geiger?
Regina, you're making a big mistake. Vain. Me? Vain? Give me a break. I know lots of guys who are not nearly as good looking as I am who are much more vain. And argumentative? I hardly ever argue.
You argue all the time.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Regina,
Yes, you do.
Look. Did she just hang up on me?
Sounds that way.
Well, you know how it is. Yeah, so, what do you got?
They're bringing his file up now.
I don't need his file. Eric Geiger's made a fortune buying and selling illegal arms. He's a known supporter of worldwide terrorist activities, particularly anything directed at the United States. We've been after this guy for years.
Well, Geiger wants to set up a meeting with Charles and Sarah Bennett.
Really? Do we know if they've ever had a face-to-face?
No, they've never met.
But our guess is he's hired them to steal something.
Well, then it's simple. Thank you. Westlake and I'll go undercover as the Bennetts, grab whatever Geiger wants, and then bust him for receiving stolen property.
Catlett, if anyone's going undercover with Westlake, it'll be me.
Well, but if you and Westlake are undercover, who's gonna drive the Viper? I can't drive the Viper.
Oh, forget it, Catlett.
You know, I have a very extensive undercover background.
It's not happening.
Well, you're gonna have a tough time maintaining your cover, Cole. Carl Mathers, Geiger's bodyguard. Was working as an arms dealer in Marseille till you busted him 6 years ago. I doubt like hell he's gonna forget your face. All right, then it's decided. It's you and me, Westlake.
Officer, no, look, I need to talk to the person in charge. Look, I'm claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic. You know what that means? I can't handle confined places. Look, you gotta believe me!
Hey! Did I lose the jewelry?
I can't do that.
Sure about that, Tompkins? We can have our own private little strip search.
Look, lady, forget it.
Except for the rap sheet, the Bennetts are basically a mystery. I mean, the only thing we know about them is that they've been together almost 10 years.
So you and I are gonna kind of be winging it as the Bennetts.
Basically. I mean, the only good thing is that Geiger probably doesn't know much more about them than we do. Are you nervous?
Me? No. I'm just thinking
About?
about some of the things my ex-girlfriend said about me. She sent me a list. Can you believe she said I was vain? Give me a hander with this, will you? I hate it when anything I'm wearing gets wrinkled. There we go. Anyway, that's typical. I meet a woman, we go out for a while, and then she leaves. Story of my life. You sure this is the place?
Positive. So we got the tracking beacon?
Yeah, it's in my jacket.
We better put it on.
You know, Westlake, you know, you're one of the few women that I can really talk to.
Catlett.
Do you think anything Regina said about me is true?
Well, there are a few character traits that Regina mentioned that you could possibly improve on.
You know what I sometimes find astounding?
What?
Just how unobservant a trained agent such as yourself could be. There was very little, if anything, true about what Regina said.
Look, you asked for my honest opinion.
This truly hurts. It truly hurts. Yet at the same time, I shouldn't be surprised that you could be so, I don't want to say it,
Then don't.
wrong. Carl Mathers?
Mr. Bennett? Mr. Bennett, Mrs. Bennett, please step out of the car. Follow me, please.
So you have the tracking device, right?
Did you ask Cole that question?
Probably not.
Well, then what are you asking me for?
Because you're not Cole.
It's right here in my...
What?
It's not here.
You said you put it in your pocket.
I gotta go back.
Is there a problem?
Problem? No.
No, it's no problem.
You know, I was just thinking, why don't we follow you in our car?
That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Please get in.
No, we really should.
I said, get in. We don't want to keep Mr. Geiger waiting.
Right.
At last. Eric, we finally meet face to face. And I must say, your place is fabulous.
Well, I guess the honeymoon's over. I'm Sarah.
You look totally different than I imagined. Very attractive.
Al, you should see her in the morning.
I'm sure she looks lovely.
Thank you.
Carl, drinks for my friends. Carl, Charles here likes a gimlet. Dry like me. Isn't that right?
Oh, yeah. I love a dry gimlet.
Our brand, Dunhill Blue, Charlie.
Our brand? Aren't you still smoking those avos?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Well, you've thought of everything.
Let me take your coat.
Oh, thank you.
You must be tired after such a long journey. Why don't you sit down?
Thank you.
I'm really glad that you accept my offer. That 1 million didn't insult you.
It's acceptable.
Good.
So, let's get down to business.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what's screwing me, pal. Look him up.
This is not my fault. It's Regina's fault. If she hadn't left me.
Charlie, shut up.
I'm a pretty level-headed guy. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been so distracted out there. Westlake.
Is your affair with Regina over?
Over?
Over.
Yeah, it's over.
Good. being watched.
How do you know?
No room needs 2 smoke detectors.
All right.
She got him wrapped around her fingers.
I say you let me kill him right now.
No. They're the only ones capable of pulling off a job like that. To kill them now would be stupid.
But killing them after they deliver the code key would be
Smart.
if they didn't steal it in Stockholm.
I think they tried, but they didn't succeed. You don't let them out of sight before I have what I want.
So, ready for bed?
Right. Bed.
Well, don't you want a shower?
Now?
Yes.
With you.
Of course.
I'm sorry about losing it out there. I just sort of flipped for a second.
It's okay, honey.
Huh? Oh, right.
Well, I guess it's time to get our jammies on.
Oh, what? I'm supposed to wear this?
What, would you rather wear the other one?
What? Okay, fine. Oh,
What?
aren't you gonna leave?
Look, we are supposed to be husband and wife here, if he still even buys that.
Oh, why shouldn't he buy it?
Because of the way you've been treating me.
What are you talking about? I've been treating you great.
You've been treating me like crap.
How?
Oh, now I know how Regina felt.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, let's see. How about not introducing me? That crack about how I look when I wake up in the morning, not letting me speak for myself, hogging the love seat?
Okay. Jeez.
All right, look. If he's gonna buy us as a happily married couple, we've got to make this damn convincing.
Fine. Could you at least close your eyes?
All right, how about if we both turn our backs?
Okay. No peeking.
No worries. First thing we gotta do is figure out why Geiger slugged you.
Maybe you talked to Regina.
No, if you talked to Regina, he probably would have shot you.
Is it really that bad out there?
Well, you were you.
Oh. You think Geiger thinks I'm a bad husband?
Look, you just gotta be careful how you behave.
Okay. You made your point. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make this marriage work.
Yeah, well, you do that.
Well, naked as a jaybird. We should turn up the heat in here. Oh my God.
Oh. That was special. Okay.
Well, what do we do now?
The lights.
Right, good idea.
Okay, on the count of 3, we turn and get our stuff.
Okay, 1,
2, 3.
Ow! Watch me going.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh.
Look, when the tracking device didn't move from its location for over an hour, I got a satellite reading as to exactly where it was. I went out there last night and I found Catlett's car. I found this in his back seat.
Great. All right, give me a list of all Geiger's property holdings.
I already did it, and I gotta tell you, Cole, this guy owns a lot of property in Metro.
Give me what you got.
Right there.
Here. This is Cole. When? All right, I'm on my way. Sergeant Daniels at the county. Sarah Bennett's escaped.
Sit down.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Juice, darling?
Oh, please, thank you.
Tell me something. Why did you double-cross me?
Well, why does anyone double-cross someone?
All right, you want to play that game? Fine. I assume you stole that code key in Stockholm to get a better buyer. Even so, we had a deal. That's bad business. Very bad. Carl, kill them.
Eric, wait a minute. You didn't give us a chance to finish. We never got the key.
Yeah, that's right. If there was another buyer, why would we be here?
And here I assume you knew what a satellite transmission key is really worth.
Oh, sure. What do you think? We just fell off the turnip truck?
Imagine one key that can unscramble all the encoded commands controlling the nuclear arsenal of the United States.
Oh, well, yeah, imagine that.
Too bad you didn't get it in Stockholm.
Well, our sentiments exactly.
But I know where we can steal it here.
She's not getting out of the building. Assuming she hasn't already. What about her husband? You know where he is?
He has claustrophobia.
Please. Cole, you gotta help me.
I'm gonna take him to the infirmary and let the doctor...
Forget it. He doesn't leave his cell.
No. No! You're killing me!
So that's what they developed at Cosgrove's Labs, a code key?
This thing's an upgraded code key that the president personally carries. Look at Cole, I don't think I gotta tell you. With this key, the president controls every U.S. nuclear defense system in the world.
And if any terrorist organization got a hold of it, they could use their own weapons against us.
Bunker Air Force Base. The Pentagons are testing their code key here. I got an inside man who can shut down the security system. You got exactly 12 minutes to get in, grab the key, and get out. That's all.
So when does this go down?
Tonight, just as planned.
Well, we're gonna need to case the site first.
Don't worry, I got a floor plan of every inch of the base.
Sarah and I don't operate without personally looking over our target.
I sent Carl with you.
Oh, we do this alone, like always.
Then Carl brings you to the car.
Don't worry, I'll lose him.
You'll lose him. Who do you think's driving?
Me, of course.
I took the liberty of picking up your car this morning.
Well, that was awfully thoughtful of you, Carl, and we appreciate it. Don't we, honey bunny?
What are you doing in here?
Just working.
Excuse me. Stop her! Stop! I said stop! Hold it! Hold Get her down to the infirmary.
Son of a bitch!
Come on. Put her in a straitjacket. This is Cole.
Hey, listen, we got trouble.
Westlake. Where are you?
On the way to James Park Pavilion.
All right, I'll meet you guys there.
Nice work losing Mathers, huh?
If you say so.
Have I told you how beautiful you look today?
Don't push it.
So, how's our happy couple?
Oh, what can I say? It's wedded bliss.
And you dropped the tracking device in the car.
Nice to see you too, Cole.
Are you sure you lost your tail?
Yes, I'm positive.
I thought you lost him.
I did!
Looks like you found you. You two fan out, try to cut him off.
Go!
Better get an ambulance.
Forget it, just call the coroner.
We got that Bennett girl in there with the doctor right now.
How's Charles doing?
He's settled down.
We're not accustomed to being followed, so we took a little detour.
You lost Carl, you lost the code key, and now you've lost us. Thanks for the bed and breakfast.
Charlie, Sarah, is this just business?
Yeah, well, it was bad business.
You see, Carl was a good man. But as you can see, he is replaceable. But you two aren't. You want me to apologize? I apologize. And for the lack of my trust, an extra $1 million. 3 million, and apologize, and be friends again. How about that?
You can't buy friendship.
4 million.
Okay, but no men in the shadows this time.
And no more lockdown slumber parties.
We run the break-in from beginning to end.
Why don't we have a drink? You know, Casey makes a mean gimlet. Don't you, Casey?
Very mean.
I'm sorry about your loss.
Did he talk to anybody?
I don't think so.
Did he suffer?
No.
Too bad you will.
I traced a call from Geiger's estate over to Bunker Air Force Base. Turns out it was one of Geiger's inside men. Military police just arrested him. Some disgruntled field engineers.
Westlake and Catlett are covered, right?
Oh, yeah. Look, read this.
What is it?
Sarah Bennett's personal diary.
You broke the encryption on her computer, huh?
Uh-huh. Anyway, this thing reads like a romance novel. Sarah was a computer whiz and a little bit of a rebel. She met Charles when she was a teenager. He was one of those street performers, you know, a magician. She became his assistant.
Her last entry was 4 months ago.
Yeah, well, I guess she's late. But look, read this. Charles was famous in Asia where he could do this trick where he'd drown himself, be pronounced dead, and then he'd come back to life, which I guess is handy around tax time.
It's Buddha in meditation.
That's right. How'd you know that?
He's not dead.
Who?
Charles. I saw this old holy man in Sri Lanka once. Slow his heart rate down through just mind over matter stuff. Now, this is Cole.
Cole, it's Daniels. They've escaped.
When?
Hey! House call? Okay, let's walk.
Then once Sarah and I exit the vault, separate and meet out back.
Mr. Geiger.
Look who we have here.
Who are you?
Charles and Sarah Bennett.
Pardon the outfits. It's been a really rough day. I'm telling you, they're probably cops.
Oh, we're cops, and you're caught sneaking into the place. That's rich.
Probably the ones you found on the website.
Shut your mouth. And you, hurry up.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Excuse me. There's really a much easier way to find out who's real and who's not.
Really, what might that be?
Well, can they do this? Whoop.
Well.
All right, that's it. You're all under arrest. I'm FBI Agent Sherman Catlett. This is Detective Cameron Westlake. Put your weapons down, put your hands in the air.
Kill him.
Kill him! Wait, whoa, big mistake. You think no one else knows we're here?
If I were you, I'd sweep them both for bugs.
What were you thinking?
I thought they might give up.
Next time, try a call or stay. It works better.
Great. What are we going to do now?
Well, the feds are probably waiting for us at Bunker Air Force Base.
The feds are not waiting for you. They're waiting for them.
They'll let them pinch the code key, and you'll get caught in the act of receiving stolen federal property.
Except you're going to leave with Detective Westlake. And Catlett is going to stay with your lovely wife.
No. I only work with Sarah.
I'm afraid my ability to trust people right now is a little taxed. I need her for insurance. So you get me the key, or you never see her alive again.
Really?
Really?
Fine. But the price jumps to $2 million. $1 million up front, and $1 million when I deliver. Deal?
Deal.
The Bennetts called Kaake the doctor and a nurse, then called for an ambulance and wheeled the unconscious nurse out as a patient.
And they just walked off?
And by the time everyone realized what had happened, it was too late.
All right, listen, Cole. Everything's ready at the bunker. The alarms are off and everyone's in position.
Where's Westlake and Catlett?
They're still at Geiger's.
Self-centered, moody, disrespectful.
Put that down.
She says these are your faults. These aren't faults. These are things she can't deal with.
I'll tell her you said so.
Disrespectful, egotistical. This tells me you're a strong man. Self-assured. If she wants to date a wimp, let her. Tell me you don't find me just a little bit attractive.
Not particularly. Although, I am kind of curious as to how you got out of those handcuffs.
Here's a hint. Smile through the pain.
Smile through the pain. That's catchy.
Mm-hmm. I bet if you'd only admit to yourself, I am perfect for you.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Even though you're married and a criminal.
And as soon as my darling husband comes back, a very rich criminal.
This isn't the way to the Air Force Base.
I'm not really stupid enough to go back to that bunker now. God knows what's waiting for me there.
So you're here for the mask. That $1 million up front was for the code key.
Oh, that's why we're here, darling. That's the only reason we're here. You don't really think I like that mask, do you? It's atrocious.
So, you two tried to steal the code key in Stockholm.
We got the code key and made a copy. The alarm went off. We figured we were going to get caught, so we put the original back and hid the copy.
And you hid it in the mask.
Bingo.
Well, we had to stash it somewhere, and the mask was in a much less secure area.
So you could return for it.
That's exactly right. But as dumb luck would have it, we got away. And so did the mask. To Cosgrove Research Center in Metro. Now, you do everything I say the second I say it, clear?
What about Geiger?
Screw Geiger. I take his million, I make 10 times that much selling the code key on the black market.
Yeah, well, if you don't bring it back, he's gonna shoot your wife.
Oh, my wife's perfectly capable of taking care of herself. Screw Geiger. I take his million, I make 10 times that much selling the code key on the black market.
Yeah, well, if you don't bring it back, he's gonna shoot your wife.
My wife's perfectly capable of taking care of herself.
Sarah, you and Charlie trying to screw me once in Stockholm, and now you're trying to screw me again?
What are you talking about?
Get the car.
Yes, Herr Geiger.
Westlake and Catlett should be on their way to the bunker by now.
Cole, the tracking beacons say they're still at Geiger's.
Well, then we got a problem. Any movement, Frankie?
Not a frickin' twitch. Cole, if there was any less movement, I'd say they were...
All right, I'm going in.
But as dumb luck would have it, we got away. So did the mask. To Cosgrove Research Center in Metro. Now, you do everything I say the second I say it, clear?
What about Geiger?
Give me your hand.
I'm terrified of heights.
We just climbed up from the inside.
Yeah, but it's just different when you go down.
All right, then. Then you can die up here. Of course, I'll lose a hostage. Or you can come with me and live a little longer.
Charlie! Nice to see you. I hope you got what I want.
Eric, listen, let me explain.
Let's talk about it. Come on down. I'm out of here.
Well, thank you, honey.
Anytime.
Step out of your vehicle, Geiger.
Step to the rear of the vehicle and put your hands on the trunk.
There's $1 million in the trunk. It's all yours. Just look another way.
Well, I'm looking at you, pal.
And even though it hurt like the dickens, I just smiled through the pain. And those cuffs slipped off like butter.
Yeah, I know some people who make me smile through the pain.
Yeah, I guess we all know a few people like that. Now, I imagine some people find me annoying at times, rare occasions.
You?
Sure. But you know, I'm a new man, and I have Westlake to thank for it.
How's that?
Her insights have given me a fresh start on life. You know, if she ever wanted to get out of police work, she could easily start a career as a therapist. Hi.
What is this?
It's a case report.
It says in there you saved Cole's life, my life, and basically solved the case all by yourself.
Well, that's not true. You're all over this thing. It's, oh, here. The Special Projects Division provided valuable support.
You self-centered, arrogant, egotistical, vain,
what are you talking
argumentative,
about? I don't
immature,
believe this.
ungrateful, unhelpful,
I
unsupportive.
filled out the report just the way
man.
the thing came down. I don't believe you. I'm sitting there telling people that you should probably have to be a therapist. You can't be a therapist.